Hey everyone, what is going on? Elvis here. So it looks like Tracer is hitting Heroes of the Storm, and I'm going to give you the details that you need to know. Here we go. Now, Tracer's being offered as a pre-order incentive to Overwatch, but of course, you don't have to pre-order the game to be able to play her early. Here's how it basically works. If you pre-order Overwatch, you can play her on April the 19th. The rest of us will be able to play her on the 26th of April. A couple of days later, not too bad. Now, instead of a mana bar, she actually has a reload system, or a reload bar. Now, you can actually build her in a way that she can leech rounds off other enemies. The way I see this is kind of like if you have any type of resource in any character, and you can get back some of your mana if you build in a certain way. But I don't think it's going to be that dramatic just from what I've seen so far, with the exceptions of, say, characters like Shen or whatever, where it is very dramatic. But of course, they compensate for that with Shen just being Shen. Now, she has some pretty insane mobility skills, just like you see in the actual Overwatch gameplay, being able to reverse back in time and dash around. This immediately makes me excited to play her just for the mobility factor. There's one thing that's good about a character in Heroes of the Storm. There's good and bad characters as well, to everyone's taste. But the things that I like the most are the characters that have the most leverage on characters during certain situations. So, for example, hey, fuck it, let's just throw back to Shen again. His defense is amazing. You can also look at someone like Greymane, who can leap long distances and also refresh his ultimate. That's real leverage. That's what I like about characters. Looks like Trace is going to be able to have this on a consistent basis. Now, she is an assassin as well, so this is going to be awesome. Let's talk about some of the builds that you can go for. So apparently they're boasting, once again, like Zul, the Necromancer, 3 different builds. You can build her as a glass cannon, general poking, and also a CC specialist. Here is the big part about this character. Once again, throwing back to the leverage comment that I made earlier. Unlike other characters, Tracer has her ultimate ability from level 1. How the hell is this gonna work? So basically, it's as simple as that. You have your ultimate at level 1. Now, when you hit level 10, you have to think, well, what's going to happen then? Well, you can simply customize your existing ultimate. So I don't know how this is going to play out. Does this mean that Trace is going to be a really good early game character? Is that her whole jam? Or is it going to be just balanced in general where maybe the ultimate's not really that good in the early levels in terms of damage, but it scales very well with levels? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see until April the 19th if you did pre-order Overwatch, the Origins Edition, by the way, or if you haven't pre-ordered it, April the 26th. I look forward to playing with you guys. If you're out there in the Heroes of the Storm, Tracer looks like one of the coolest characters. One more thing, can I just throw it out there? If they released a Diablo 3 character before a new Diablo 3 game came out in Heroes of the Storm, I'd be devastated. But for some reason, it feels okay with Tracer with Overwatch. And I think that reason is because I've got memories with Diablo and ambitions with Overwatch. 2 different things, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the Heroes of the Storm gaming news. Check out some other videos too while you're here.